There is a quiet magic that happens when nature enters a space not as decoration, but as light itself. When tree branches, shaped by wind, time, and weather, are transformed into dramatic wooden lighting fixtures, they bring more than illumination. They bring presence. They carry the memory of forests, the rhythm of growth, and the calm of natural balance into modern interiors. Long before artificial lighting existed, humans gathered around fire and wood, finding comfort, safety, and connection in natural forms glowing softly in the dark. Today, large tree branch lighting fixtures revive that ancient feeling, blending raw nature with artistic design to create lighting that feels alive, timeless, and deeply emotional. The soul of tree branch lighting. Tree branches are not uniform. They twist, bend, split, and reach outward in unpredictable ways. This is exactly what makes them powerful as lighting art. When used as large wooden lighting fixtures, branches become sculptural lines floating in space, carrying light along their curves. Unlike manufactured light and shadow as art. Tree branch lighting is not just about illumination. It is about shadow. As light passes through branches, it creates patterns on walls and ceilings that shift throughout the day. These shadows add depth and movement to a space without adding clutter. At night, the room feels calm and intimate. During the day, the fixture stands as a sculptural element even when turned off. Designers use this dual function intentionally. A lighting fixture that remains beautiful without light adds lasting value to the interior. This balance between form and function is one of the reasons wooden branch lighting feels timeless rather than trendy. Timeless interior appeal. Tree branch lighting fits naturally into many interior styles because it carries universal appeal. In modern interiors, it softens sharp lines and adds warmth. In rustic spaces, it feels authentic and grounded. In minimalist rooms, it becomes a focal point that replaces unnecessary decoration. This adaptability ensures longevity. Trends may change, but the human connection to nature remains constant. Large wooden lighting fixtures made from branches feel rooted rather than fashionable, which is why they age gracefully within interiors. Over time, the wood deepens in tone, textures become richer, and the fixture feels even more connected to the space. The emotional impact of natural lighting. There is a reason people feel calmer in rooms lit by wood and warm light. Natural materials communicate safety and familiarity at a subconscious level. Tree branch lighting recalls forests, shelters, and ancient gathering spaces. This emotional response cannot be replicated by metal or plastic fixtures. When a space feels emotionally comfortable, people linger longer. Designers often use branch lighting in dining areas, living rooms, and creative spaces because it encourages conversation, reflection, and relaxation. The light does not rush the room. It slows it down. Creative TCHNIQES that enhance beauty. The beauty of tree branch lighting lies in subtle decisions. Warm light temperatures highlight wood grain and texture, while cooler light can make branches feel distant and cold. Hidden light sources preserve the natural look of the branch, allowing light to appear as though it is glowing from within. Suspended fixtures create a floating effect, making branches feel weightless despite their size. These choices are not obvious, but they shape how the fixture is experienced. When done well, the lighting feels effortless, as though nature itself is illuminating the room. Why large branch lighting feels luxurious? Luxury is often associated with rarity, craftsmanship, and intention. Large tree branch lighting fixtures embody all three. Each branch is unique, impossible to replicate exactly. The craftsmanship involved in safely transforming natural wood into a functional lighting piece adds depth and value. The intention behind choosing such a fixture signals confidence in design. Rather than following trends, the space expresses individuality. This quiet luxury does not rely on shine or excess. It relies on authenticity. Viewers sense this immediately, even if they cannot explain why the space feels special. Space is transformed by nature-inspired light. When tree branch lighting enters a space, the atmosphere changes. Rooms feel warmer, ceilings feel more dynamic, and walls gain character through shadow. The fixture becomes a bridge between indoors and outdoors, especially in urban environments where nature feels distant. This connection is deeply valued in contemporary living. People want spaces that feel restorative, not overwhelming. Large wooden lighting fixtures provide that balance, offering visual interest without noise. They do not compete with furniture or art, they unify the room. Enduring value and design confidence. Design choices that endure are rooted in material honesty and emotional impact. Tree branch lighting succeeds because it respects both. It does not disguise wood, it celebrates it. It does not overpower space, it completes it. This confidence in material and form is what allows such fixtures to remain relevant year after year. As interiors evolve, the branch remains, adapting effortlessly to new surroundings. This is the mark of timeless design. Dramatic large nature tree branch lighting fixtures are more than sources of light. They are quiet sculptures, emotional anchors, and living reminders of our connection to nature. They illuminate not only rooms, but moments, conversations, and memories. In their curves and shadows lies a balance between past and present, between nature and design. When light flows through wood shaped by time, it brings warmth that cannot be manufactured and beauty that does not fade. And in that glow, spaces become more than rooms. They become places of calm, creativity, and lasting inspiration.